Hi guys, and today we are going to talk about a program called cscope, okay? And I will close everything up. So, no, actually I will not. So first of all, you will have to download cscope. Cscope is a program, and in Arch Linux, for example, I run cscope to make it work, okay? After that, you can launch it, cscope. And here you can see the basic functionality of cscope. So first of all, we can find some symbol everywhere, and we can find definition, and we can find functions that call this function. I mean, those three are basically the most frequently used. Other ones are not frequently used, but you can also check them out. I'll close it. Okay, so if you go to Vim help, if you just like run help cscope, you will get here, and basically you can read all of this, and yeah, basically yeah. So it is designed to answer those questions, right? So first question: where is the symbol used? So where is the variable used? Where it is defined or function? Where did this variable get this value? Okay, this is not actually. Um, yeah, and what functions call these functions? So these are the main things that we as programmers usually want to know. And cscope can actually make them all. So as I showed you, cscope is like a program itself, but it is not cool, right? So we want to use it in Vim. And actually in this, it is built in, you can say that in Vim. So first of all, yeah, here's like some examples again, so you can read it. Uh, okay. Okay. Uh, okay, so first thing that we actually want is to make this option, because actually we want the results to go into quick fix list. And if you don't know what is a quick fix list, you can watch like my previous video about grep. If I did it, I don't remember. But yeah, quick fix is very cool. So basically you want to do this line, okay? Uh, okay. Uh, okay, so here, uh, we also should copy this one, but I actually didn't enable this one because I deleted it because I want to run cscope, which is globally available in my system. And yeah, and that's all. So basically, I just copied this one plus the one that previously I showed you, and mainly that's all. And also I enabled this one. And here, by the way, we can say that a couple of very common used scope queries is that like all occurrences and like which functions are calling these functions. So basically I copied those. And that's all basically. So you can go, so here I have like my vimrc that I will use. So yeah, so I just copied it, removed a couple of things, and that's all. So you can also like check this again, help, and of course I will show you how it works. So imagine you have some project. I have already like cscope out and this file. So I already tested on my work setup, so actually it is really working and it is really cool. And by the way, I forgot to mention that this cscope, this config is actually replacing this ctext functionality. When you press Ctrl square bracket, it will also like use cscope, not text. So you don't need any more ctext, okay? And this kind of cool. Okay, so imagine like you have like project, okay? It is like a big project, okay? So you have like, wow, find minus name. So basically, in this project, you have like some files like C and H files, okay? So for example, I have like one here and one in the another direct, and then it really doesn't matter. So you go into the root of your project, you execute this command, you save it to some file, doesn't matter which one, and then you do cscope -b for not launching cscope, just making a database, and -i, and then the file with files, right? And that's all. After that, like this cscope.out is generated, and by default, when you start Vim, if you used like this configuration from help, it is trying to actually read cscope.out. So you should, I think, run like Vim in root of the project also, right? So it will work. Yes, and basically, yeah, you just run Vim. For example, tinyvm.c, I will run, and for example, main. So I created specially for this like two functions that are using main. So first of all, if I will go to main and press Control square brackets, right, I will go to here. So again, it is not using ctext, so it's purely cscope, okay? And after that, for example, main. So I want to know which functions are calling this main. I can go G and again square bracket. And this will go, of course, to first occurrences. This is like working like as quick fix, like as grep, make, and others cool stuff in VIM. So yeah, so you open it, see open, and here you can see all the functions that are calling this main function, okay? Um, okay, I think that is, and another one. So for example, I have some variable name, right? For example, DPI, and I want like to see how it's used in the code base, like, right? So everywhere, not like with a star, like not in only this file, but everywhere. So how do I do it? G and control and backslash. See, it is working. So 62 entries. So here you can see that it is here in my file, but also it is in xlib.h file also. Okay. So yeah, so basically this is how it works. And yeah, of course, if you don't use quick fix, it will be hard. So just like, yeah, but yeah, I mean, no, not really. Quick fix is not hard at all. So yeah, guys, so I already, as I said, I already tested on my work, and it's working perfectly, I think. um, so yeah, I think I will use it instead of grep, because previously I used ctext for function definition and grep for like where it is, and now I will use this one because why not, right? It's faster, and it's specially created for it, and it is not like grepping every time, but it is like creating, you create like database and then you use it. So it's kind of cool, you know, and you don't want to type like a lot of grep blah blah blah, so you just create a cool mappings. I mean, you can also create like a cool mappings for grep, but actually it will not work everywhere because grep is actually grepping text, and here we actually operate on the C symbols, so it actually like uses like C symbols, not like text. Okay, so and to show it, I think I can try to make like I don't know, to make like, I will write main here, I'll save it, I will create my base again, and I will launch vim tinyvm.c, and now we have like main, but it is like commented out, right? So it's actually not a symbol, in not a C symbol. So let's try G. Okay, we see first occurrences. Uh, so yeah, so as you can see, it is actually not doing it. So this is command, right? So, and if you did grep, it will actually did it. Um, so we can do the same for DPI. DPI, and here I will add like a couple of more DPIs just to show that it is actually working. So this is a real C symbol, this is real, but this is a comment, right? So we don't actually to and actually let's also add something here like this DPI. I will add just those just for a compiler. I don't know like how it's working. I think it's not compiling, but just for so we have like valid C code. So here is this actual symbol, actual. This is not a symbol. This is actual symbol. So those two are actually not what we want to see, right? So so yeah. So let's try that. Um, so again, I'm going to generate vim tiny VM. So I'm searching for DPI. So now I will hit J control backslash. So now I go next one. The next one is this one. I go next one. The next one is this one. And the moment of truth. Boom, guys, it's incredible. So I think you understand it, right? So uh, it is better than grep because I mean I can show you, right? First of all, for grep you need to do this grep, but it is like not the case, right? Because you can automate it. But again, for grep you will do like rn and you will search, right? Like GPI also include, but yeah. And after that, you see like CN, CN, CN. So you see, so even this one will be in your results, and it is not very good. I mean, this is not what you actually want. Yeah. So, and of course, for those such of strings, of course, you will have to use grep, okay, because cscope is not operating those strings, right? So I will change it to lolcag just to see. I will rebuild and now we will like it is created like cscope out, right? So now let's search lolcag. Okay, it is not here lolcag, but here it is, right? So yeah, so cscope is not actually like even looking at those stuff here, and it's kind of cool, you know. So grep is like very stupid, and actually there is a meme, I think, like pure man's grep. I don't know if it's actually a meme. No. Okay. Okay, so I just yeah, maybe I can show you. Yeah. So by the way, this comment like is the one because I like searched how to use syntax and list all the references of the symbol. So not only the definition but the references. Okay, and he said like you can use cscope. And by the way, cscope is not only references as I showed you C symbols, but also where which functions like the places where this function is called. Okay, so which functions are actually calling it. So, but yeah, it's kind of the same, right? Anyway, and here he said poor man's substitute would be built-in grep in grep. Yeah, so yeah, still you can use grep for some text strings, right? Which are not C symbols. Okay, okay, guys, that's all. Goodbye.